Look at this cute baby, isn't he adorable? I think I've seen him somewhere. Wait a minute. He is the baby Hitler. Quick, grab a pillow. Our story begins on April 20th, 1889, in the sleepy Austrian town of Braunau am Inn. Baby Adolf was the fourth of 6 kids born to Alois Hitler. His father, a strict customs official, and Clara Pölzl, his much younger, and his third and also distant cousin wife. So am I a Targaryen? 3 of Adolf's siblings died in childhood. This was tragically extremely normal for the era. Lucky for our story. What? His dad was a very strict man, and he wanted young Adolf to become a civil servant, like him. Dad, I'm going to be a great painter one day. His father was described as a cold, rigid, and strict man who frequently beat young Adolf. Even Hitler himself admitted he never loved his father but feared him greatly. 1 point to Alois, 0 for Adolf. A sad story to start, eh? Hold my beer. His father died when Adolf was 13, and his mother, whom he loved the most, died of breast cancer when he was 18. Although later being a military genius, let's not talk about Operation Barbarossa, Hitler dropped out of secondary school. So now he's broke, orphaned, living in homeless shelters in Vienna, selling postcards and paintings to spare some bread. Despite all these problems, he didn't back down from his dreams. When he was 18, he applied to the Vienna Academy of Fine Arts. Yep, you guessed right. He got rejected, applied the next year again, and got rejected again. What if he was approved? I'm just curious. Let's make some changes and see what will happen. Communist Europe? Nah, let's get back. So, where were we? Yes, the loser stage. So, after failing twice, Hitler dropped the dream of becoming an artist and moved to Munich in 1913. In 1914, some idiot made a wrong turn, and World War I broke out. And finally, the young moustache guy finds something he's actually good at. He volunteers for the German army. Well, even there, he was kicked out. What a loser. Then he wrote a letter to the King of Bavaria to be allowed to serve in the military. And he said, okay, go die. He served as a messenger runner, got wounded, fact check, he never lost a ball, got temporarily blinded, got a couple of medals, and Germany lost the war in 1918. He's recovering from a mustard gas attack in a hospital when he hears the news. Hitler didn't process defeat as our army was outmatched. Rather, he processed it as a betrayal led by politicians, communists, and Jewish people. And there he made the decision to go into politics and kick some asses. Post-war Germany is a mess. Hyperinflation, resentment, the humiliating Treaty of Versailles, humiliated country, a population desperate for someone or anyone to blame, a perfect breeding ground for a guy with a grudge. In 1919, he joined a tiny political party, the German Workers' Party, and within a year basically took it over and rebranded it. National Sozialistische. Heard it before, I bet. Yes, the Nazi Party started as a group so small it could have fit in a single beer hall. That's called foreshadowing. In 1923, he tried to seize power in Munich with an armed uprising named famously as the Beer Hall Putsch. It fails almost immediately. He was arrested and thrown into prison with a 5-year sentence. I killed a man and got here. What did you do? Me? Oh, I tried to overthrow the government. This should have been the end of the story. Instead, he serves only 8 months in a comfortable cell with a typewriter. What does he do with all this free time? He writes a book, Mein Kampf, or My Struggle. It included his autobiography, what he went through, and ultimately what he is going to do. Look, he is trying to conquer the world. Through the late 1920s, the Nazi Party was still a fringe joke. In 1929, the Great Depression hit Germany like a wrecking ball. Unemployment skyrockets, Germans became desperate, and there Hitler came, blaming everyone and promising to fix everything. So he blamed the government. Fair enough. He blames Marxists. Okay. And use. Valid. And he also blamed a dog for not biting a communist. Yep, I'm definitely voting for that guy. By 1932, the Nazis had become the largest party in the German parliament. In January 1933, Hitler was legally appointed Chancellor of Germany. 1 month later, the Reichstag, Germany's parliament building, mysteriously burns down. Hitler blames communists and uses the fire as justification for emergency powers. What? No, it was really a Dutch communist who burned down parliament. Guess what? Hitler won the next election with 44% of the votes and gained absolute and full power over Germany. And there he started his real work. Less than 3 months later, all non-Nazi parties, organizations and labor unions ceased to exist. I'm a proud Marxist, and I'm proud of it. And I'm a Jew, and I'm also proud of it. Now Hitler started reshaping Germany from the ground up, and his final goal was rearmament at all costs. The first thing Hitler did was give out jobs to people. Good jobs, hard-working jobs, jobs that pay well. Wait, I sound like a pedo. He gave out jobs to everyone. You want a job? You get a job. You, and you. You all get jobs. Can you work? Give this baby a uniform. They started with public works. Big projects like the Autobahn, which he stated for the people to travel safely and fast, not entirely for troop transport. Factories for the production of guns, tanks and planes, intended to use for peaceful purposes. Did they get paid well? Absolutely not. Behind the scenes, if you were unemployed, you had to take a job. If you said no, you go to jail. Now, how do you pay for all these people, tanks and roads when you're broke? Magic money. Well, technically they were called MIFO bills. It's like this. I need steel for a tank. Here's a piece of paper that says I'll pay you later. Do I have a choice? 9. They were printing money to fund rearmament while keeping it off the books, so they wouldn't trigger hyperinflation. The Treaty of Versailles basically said, Germany, you can have 100,000 guys, a few boats and absolutely 0 airplanes. He tore apart the Treaty of Versailles, spent 6 years turning a 100,000-man police force into 600,000 elite soldiers, 1,400 tanks, 4,000 combat aircrafts with fully equipped naval force. Wait, he's not supposed to do that. Should we do something? He won't do anything stupid. Right, Hitler? Adolf? I might invade Austria. And he annexed Austria in 1938. Annexed? No, we are just walking through. Just stopped to take a rest. Yep, that's exactly right. Then they walked into Czechoslovakia. What did the Allies do? Exactly nothing. Except they just gave away the entire Czechoslovakia to Hitler. You did what? He promised no more war, so we gave your land. It's a win-win. Then why is he invading Poland? What? In August 1939 comes the plot twist nobody saw coming. Hitler, who has spent his entire political career screaming about how much he hates communism, signs a secret non-aggression pact with Stalin's Soviet Union. So we both got mustaches. Mine is bigger. Yeah, I can see that. So anyway, we both love mustaches. Yes. We both hate Poles. Absolutely. We both can be chums. I can agree with that. So we shall invade Poland together and annex it. Valid point.
Ciao, mi amore!
You will get a chance, Benito. Now keep out of the frame. And there, German and Soviet armies together invaded Poland. Because the United Kingdom and France gave guarantees to Poland that they would declare war if Polish independence came under threat, they had to declare war on Germany. And just like that, the rejected art student from Austria, the failed painter, has just started World War II. Well, that's a story for another day.